So I don't know much about what y'all got going over here, but I am learning, and I enjoyed my stay here for tonight. And I'll definitely be back if y'all have me back. And
Oh, anytime, bro.
hey,
Anytime.
man, shout out to you, John. Hey, John, you put in the work today. You went to work today. I don't know what time you waking up, but you need about
Yeah, I be
12
about.
hours.
And so here's a guy on the stream. His name is JP, and he classifies himself, and I'm just being loose with the term, a welfare guy. But he has a lot of soft skills that a lot of these educated blacks don't have. And so it's an interesting dynamic seeing him up on the panel every day, up on these YouTube panels, because he's able to hold his own with people with a lot more education than him. And that is what it seems to be very interesting to me, is that our educated blacks really aren't that smart.
Well, I know that.
Because they can't separate themselves from a guy who calls himself on welfare, a welfare king. You see him on the screen. So anyway, I got the headphones, so I'll relay the question to you. JP, you got a question for Pastor Manning?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you say that, first off, I want to start off, we got the drug dealers. But do you think that, well, I believe, do you think that before drug dealing in the black community, we had black pastors that was pimping the community?
Okay, so you said, oh, go ahead.
Basically taking everything from the community, not getting nothing, and not putting nothing back in it.
Okay, so he's asking, before the drug dealers, there were the pastors.
Right.
Is that right, JB? And he's saying, basically, the drug dealers replaced the pastors by more or less taking things out of the neighborhood and not putting anything back. Is that fair, JP? Or do I need
Yeah.
Right, so he's saying, okay, the drug dealers just replaced the pastors,
You know, I would want to say, and I'm not going to apologize or try to make it more digestible, but I think the drug dealers were more sensitive to the neighborhood than the pastors. At least the drug dealers, for the most part, most of them did live in the community. Most of them did have houses and did buy houses. In fact, a lot of the drug dealers from my era ran businesses, bodegas or small stores, as a front for their drug business, where they were getting all their money from. They had stores where pastors didn't do a damn thing. They would take the money out of the community, go to a white neighborhood, buy a great big house in a white neighborhood. So in one regard, the drug dealers were more understanding economically, even though what they were doing was wrong and vile and hurt a lot of people. They stayed in the hood, for the most part.